Meanwhile, Macron is set to visit Africa this week. His first stop is Mali. He's due to fly in on Friday. Macron is expected to meet with French troops fighting militancy in the Sahel region. At least 3,000 French soldiers are stationed in West Africa under the Operation Barkhane mission. It's not clear yet whether Macron will be meeting any officials from the Malian government during his trip. His predecessor, François Hollande, was in Mali in January this year for a security summit in the capital, Bamako. Let's get you more on these developments. I'm joined live from Paris by correspondent Elena Casas. Elena, first off, what's the latest on the government announcement? What do we know so far?
Well, we were supposed to find out who's in the new cabinet yesterday. It's been delayed by 24 hours, apparently, so that they can thoroughly check the tax returns of anybody who might be joining the cabinet after a scandal that occurred at the beginning of François Hollande's government, where it turned out one of the ministers' names hadn't paid taxes for years and claimed it was because he had a phobia of bureaucracy. Now, as to who's in that cabinet, very little has been leaked so far. Team Macron are quite tight-lipped. As you were saying, we're expecting an equal number of men and women. We're also expecting a number of people who come from outside the political world, who've never been elected to office. In France, you can join the cabinet, even if you've never won an elected office. That's how Macron himself got his start in François Hollande's government as economy minister. So I think we can expect some people from outside politics entirely. We can also expect, as you were saying, established political figures from both the left and the right after the nomination of a Prime Minister, Edouard Philippe, from the centre-right Les Républicains party on Monday. Emmanuel Macron has been accused of trying to destroy the centre-right Républicain party by trying to win over some of its more moderate MPs. I think we can expect some more of those names to be on the cabinet list.
And it's going to be a busy couple of days for President Macron. He's heading to Mali on Friday. Do we know anything more about his schedule and whether he will meet any officials from the government?
His main aim in visiting Mali is to visit and show solidarity with French troops who are stationed there. There are about 4,000 French soldiers stationed in Mali as part of Operation Barkhane, which has been going on since January 2013, when they were sent there to try and force out the Islamist groups which had taken control of several cities in the north of Mali. Emmanuel Macron has repeated his commitment to wanting to keep French troops there and to keep contributing to the security of Mali. But it's controversial how effective this military operation really is. Some of his rival candidates in this presidential election said that they would scrap it because it doesn't seem to be effective. Those troops are trying to fight people smuggling, drug smuggling, and of course jihadist groups in a desert that they don't know very well and in which it's very difficult to trace people. So analysts say that that region is as insecure as it was really before those troops arrived. So it is controversial, but Macron has repeatedly stressed his commitment to it, and that's why he's going to meet those troops.
All right, Elena Casas live for us there in Paris. Thank you, Elena.